Complaints and Grievances
Are you fucking kidding me?
with Jacob and Jazzy.
Let's get out of here.
Hey guys, it's Jazzy here. Today I'm going to be doing a podcast with my buddy Jake, and Jesus Christ, man, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, I'm not really sure. I mean, like, there's a lot going on in the world right now.
There's too much going on in the world, especially in the fucking world of gaming.
Oh, yeah.
In the world of gaming, there's so much shit. Just fucking Elder Scrolls Online and how horrible that game is. It's just stay away from that game, man.
Dude, like, you'd think a big company like that brought us in, like, emotionally attached to the characters with a not really... Well, it's not even emotionally attachment, it's just more immersement. Like, we feel as if we're a part of the game.
Yeah, right. It's always been that single player, you and the controller, just you having fun with the game.
Yeah. Like,
And
no real
now
breaking
what
of the
they do,
fourth
and now
wall.
what they do, and now what they went and did is they brought in a whole new spectrum, a brand new world of gaming that, by the way, Elder Scrolls has never met. The Elder Scrolls hasn't ever fucking met MMO.
I know.
And to all of a sudden go, oh, this is a MMO game. Oh, well, this is the fucking guy who's gonna kick you in your balls because you're an idiot.
Well, no, dude, like, have you seen the pause screen where you go to check your menu and stuff where the character turns around and looks at you?
Yeah, I don't.
What the fuck?
I don't
You may as well
understand
You may as well be having them say, "Hi, look at me.
Hey,
Look at me."
Yeah, have you seen the battle sequence either?
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it all the way through.
You know how in Skyrim when you're walking around in third person,
Yeah.
how your character's like in the lower left a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how it is always in third person. Well, not always in third person, but while you're battling, that's how it is.
You see, I can't stand third person games where I have a sword.
Well, I mean, I like it in Skyrim because I prefer to battle in third person in Skyrim, but I don't know, I can do either one. I can do either one, really, but I prefer third.
Well, like, dude, when you're trying to look badass, third person is the way to go.
Yeah.
When you're like me and you're wearing all this goofy ass looking armor,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh, well, my character's wearing a skirt now.
Right?
I hate that mod.
Yeah.
Oh, that skirt gives me so much armor damage. Shit, that's over 1 million. Oh, look at man thong. Let's put that on.
Yeah. but no, if I have everything Daedric, like Daedric armor and
Hell yeah.
and and a bound sword and the Dawnbreaker in my right hand, I'm gonna fucking play in third person. I'm not gonna fuck around with first person and be all boring and shit. Just see my fucking gauntlets. No, I'm gonna get the whole package. If I have all
yeah.
Daedric armor and all that.
Oh yeah, like I can understand it in that, or like when you first get the Assassin's Wear stuff.
Yeah.
for the Dark Brotherhood.
When you first get the shrouded armor for the Dark Brotherhood, you go, fuck,
Yeah.
man. I'm all of a sudden playing in third person. The fuck, because you just think that shit's just the coolest shit ever, and then you get tired of it, of course. But in this new Elder Scrolls Online, it seems like they not only did they rush it big time, but it's just like. I wanna have a discussion with the people who are deciding what happened in the game. I really do. I wanna walk up to one of them, whoever made the biggest bad decision, and punch him in the fucking head. First off, but I feel like if I was on the board at Bethesda, it wouldn't have been so bad.
You know, I know what you mean. Like, there's been a lot of games that we've been waiting on. They come out and we're just
3, fucking Fallout, fucking all this shit.
oh my god, yes. Just like, damn, the list. If we tried to make a list, it would take hours.
Yeah,
upon
if we
hours
made a
upon
list on all the
weeks.
shit that we're really excited about coming out, we wouldn't be able to make that list because we would die making that list.
I know. And then, like, the good games come out. Like, it seems as if people are sacrificing the whole plot line and shit like that for graphics. Like,
Which Elder
look at
Scrolls...
this! I have the Ultra turned on this game, and I'm shooting people. Look, I can see their blood. Oh, look, I see their blood. This is so much fun. compared to the good old-fashioned, like, you actually feel like you're part of the game.
Yeah. Especially with this new Elder Scrolls Online, where in the battle sequences, especially when you're battling, you don't want to be in first person when you're battling in the Elder Scrolls Online, and here's the reason why: because I'm pretty sure while they were developing this fucking game, which is how I'm gonna refer to it, as this fucking game, because that's all it really is this fucking game. But when they were in the boardroom discussing, all right, I'm pretty sure that the phrase collision detection was never
God.
said.
I know what
It
you
wasn't
mean.
even said, because when you're in the middle of battling in first person, you do a power attack at the guy, and your entire character moves towards him, and you go right through the guy.
Yep.
What the fuck, Pete guys? The fuck are you doing? What did you do to this franchise?
Well, except I have noticed one thing, like, characters can sometimes dodge the moves. Like, I really hate when you're locked in, like, you can get, like, 15 fucking miles away from this guy, and you're still gonna take damage no matter what the hell happens.
And in power attacks, too, like, you go for a 3-hit combo, the only one of those hits does any damage.
I know.
It's just so stupid. It makes me angry just thinking about it. Because, sometimes change is good in games.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you need to actually change the way the game is being played, but not in this case. And that's another thing, too, with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, yeah, everybody... I love Call of Duty for the same reason everyone fucking hates it. Is that it doesn't really change all that much. There hasn't...
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying.
I don't think I ever remember there being a big, huge, drastic shift in momentum in the way the game is played. It's always been the shoot this guy, run around the corner, shoot this guy, and run around the corner and do it again. Wait for the match to end. It's done. Do it all over again. That's how it's been.
Yeah, it's never been like, oh, you're gonna shoot this guy. Now you gotta walk up and you gotta strip this guy and suck his dick because we decided we wanted to make this game suck.
Yeah, they all of a sudden just put, like, a blowjob feature in. We'd all be like, the fuck, alright? That's not...
Yeah.
That's not Call of Duty.
Or, like, you're playing it and then, like, you gotta drag a dead body, but while you're dragging the dead body, you can't shoot.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I'm just gonna drag this guy's dead body, like, all the way out. And that's, like, a whole level you're trying to avoid getting shot at.
Yeah, have you played Ghost?
I've not played Ghosts
Yeah, I
yet.
haven't played Ghost. Well, they put a bunch of new stuff in there, but they haven't really changed the way the game is played. They put in Extinction, which is pretty much zombies for Neversoft and Sledgehammer, but so, because I feel like they needed their thing, because they didn't really have a thing all throughout the Modern Warfares and all them. They never had this one thing that made this their game, and Treyarch did. Treyarch had zombies.
Dude, that's like they found the zombie road and they just rode that sucker like all
They
the
did.
way.
They just drove their Lamborghini Super Sport down the zombie road. They really did. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. What I want to see them do is, I think that they're starting to run out of ideas on Call of Duty. So what I want to see is an entire game. I think you know where I'm going with this. An entire game, zombies. An entire
Fuck yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
An entire story mode type game of zombies. Instead of just having rounds, instead of there just being this in-game little infinite mini game where zombies come at you and you got to survive and train around the map. Take all the lore from the internet, the Richtofen, the Samantha, the machines, and all this shit, and compress them into the fucking greatest game anyone's ever seen, because that's really what it is. They already have the story, which is a great thing. They already have the story. They already have the idea. All they need to do is make the game. Because when they go in to make games now, they go, all right, we need to make a story, we need to make an idea, we need to do this. You already have all that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Actually, just kind of based around what we were just talking about on MMO and RPGs, why the fuck not make, like, the ultimate MMO based around zombies and shit? Like, you actually have to scavenge your own supplies, there's actually a goal, and there's actually a fucking victory.
Yeah, I don't think an MMO would be the best thing for zombies or Call of Duty.
well, maybe not for Call of Duty, but like, Jesus Christ, I could probably be jacking off and using Unity web player and make a better freaking online game than Skyrim was.
Well, Skyrim wasn't online.
The Skyrim online ones. What we were just talking about earlier.
Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah. But you know what I wanted to see with Skyrim though?
Yeah,
I wanted to have the option to go and choose a multiplayer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I
why
wanted
can't
that-
they?
and you
before
know-
they come out with another multiplayer or anything, like actually create one of their games where you can visit all of Skyrim and like the whole world
Tamriel.
of Skyrim. Tamriel.
Yeah, all of
Shut up.
Tamriel, you know? So you can go to Morrowind, and you can go to Oblivion, you can go to Skyrim, you can go everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, and that's how it is in this new one, but they did it wrong, because they made this an MMORPG, and that's the thing I wanted to talk to you about now, is the MMORPG thing. Because now it's a pay-to-play game.
Oh, wonderful.
You know, that's the whole problem with MMOs, Jacob, is that they're pay-to-play. There's $14 a month on World of Warcraft, and that's all it turned into was a shitty version of World of Warcraft, which World of Warcraft is already shitty.
Oh yeah.
So, to be a shittier version of something that's already really shitty to start with, you fucked up big time.
You gotta have some like shitty ass skills there, or just the worst luck ever.
Yeah.
Like, what they could have done with it is like actually kept up like a marketing system and other things, and like so that they didn't change much about the end screen or whatever. They just made you so that you were semi-invulnerable, but yet you couldn't like do it just to save your ass. You know what I mean?
But the thing is that that's why it freaks me out, is because I want to know what was going through their heads, because they've had fucking they've had all these great Elder Scrolls games before. And every single one of them, I was freaking out. Like, fucking Morrowind, holy shit. Oblivion, what the fuck? Skyrim, oh my god. Dragons, the war with fucking Imperials and the Stormcloaks, holy shit, this is amazing. And I think that if they were gonna introduce multiplayer into the world of Elder Scrolls, they should have done it like Grand Theft Auto 5.
I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5's multiplayer yet.
Well, the GTA 5 multiplayer is free, open realm of all the players together, but you can go off, you can go off and you can play with your friends, and there's no quest, there's no, like, you can make your own server and go, oh, hey, you, come, like, hey, friend, come play with me on this server, so it's only me and you, and we have no interruptions from the outside world, it's just us playing. And you can do that in Grand Theft Auto 5. And that's what they should have done with Elder Scrolls Online, but they didn't. Here's what they did. They made it so you can't play with your friends unless they're the same race and class, and this whole big thing where if you're with this group, then if you're friends with a different group, you can't do that. You can't play together. And that pisses me off. Pay to play, the $14 a month thing pisses me off, because, it's an MMO. Yeah, you're going to pay 14 or 15 or £9 a month wherever you live,
Yeah.
It's just a big bad decision. It's one bad decision after another with this game, and now they're making you pay to be the Imperial race.
Oh my god.
Fucking Jesus Christ! When does it stop with you fucking people?
I know, and like, you see, here's what they could have done. They could have had like a war involved, and I could see more there if there was like a war and actually like PvP, like frickin' bloody ass warfare.
Well, there is
everywhere.
PvP.
Well, there is PvP, but there's like no actual war going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was the rebellion in Skyrim.
I know.
And
And then there was what was it in Oblivion? I don't even think there was a war in Oblivion, was there?
I can't remember. It's been so long since I played these games, but actually, what the fuck? My Skyrim is paused on my television right now. So, like that game came out 3 years ago,
Yeah,
and I'm
like,
still playing it. Like it's still like I'm playing a new game because it's so big and it's just. It's
Dude,
so well,
especially
well
with the
done.
Dawn Guard DLC.
Yeah, with the Dawn Guard and Heartfire and the Dragonborn DLC, it's just so good, you know.
You know what I say? I say fuck. They should have just said fuck the online.
Yeah.
We're gonna create a whole new expansive, whatchamacallit,
World
mod
of Tam.
pack.
Well, no.
What is it called? DLC
DLC.
of like all of Tamriel, so that there's different quests and stuff throughout the whole thing, and made that for Skyrim.
Well, they needed a new game.
They did, but yet they could have practically charged for like a new game just to get that DLC.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is like we all didn't want that. We wanted Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, true.
You know, we wanted Elder Scrolls 6 with the availability of multiplayer. So when I first heard Elder Scrolls Online, I thought, sweet, yeah, fucking great idea, like totally amazing, awesome idea. Definitely do that, guys. Do it. Just do it the right fucking way. Oh my god, you didn't do it the right way. Oh my god, pay to play, $14 a month. Who the fuck are you? This isn't the Elder Scrolls. You're not Bethesda. What the fuck's going on here?
Well, another thing that they could have done with that though is like, just like who doesn't want to play Skyrim with their buddies?
Nobody doesn't, you know? And that's another thing, too, is the multiplayer world, as we know it. I mean, as me and you know it. Like, me and you come from the generation... Well, we don't come from that generation, but we had that experience of the 3 friends on a couch with split screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had that. That was our multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we didn't
and
have
then like
this...
they come out with all this new like, oh yeah, here's our new multiplayer. It's not gonna be you guys playing through this game. It's gonna be us pinning you guys against random people.
Yeah. But no, I mean not only that, but like the way multiplayer is played on Call of Duty, even like yeah, you can get with your friends, you can get with like people in Zimbabwe. Sure, cool, but you don't have the experience of having your friend right there. Like, oh my fucking god, did you see that, dude? Like, you don't have that anymore.
I know, like, you know how they made Battlefield 4, like, the dice game and shit like that, and how awesome that was?
Yeah.
Why not have something like that, but online, and, like, have a fucking capability of online campaign?
But we could go split screen online.
Hell yes.
Because you can go split screen online to give that feel of, oh, I'm in the same room with my friend. I know what the fuck my friend's doing right now. I can see what's on his screen. That's what I think they need to do with Call of Duty. Like, maybe in the next one.
Yeah, but then, like, that's gonna cause, like, oh, screen peekers. We're gonna bitch and moan about this now.
You know, yeah, but you should be able to, like, I would think, I mean, I would fucking hope to God that Treyarch and Activision and Eversoft would go, oh, well, we should probably give them the option.
Well, yeah, but yet then, like, look at what gamers are buying nowadays. Like, 1 second here, I'll pull up a couple charts. But yet, like, Madden or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a fun game, but it's football. And think about it. There's no real, like, when you're playing a game, you're always got to be, like, some weird special agent or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You are so important to the existence of humanity. When you could be fine, just a little bit lower and not, like still have the same experiences and stuff like that.
Yeah. But the thing about Madden is there's really, like, well, yeah, of course there's now, but there's really no other way to play it than, like, multiplayer without there being you and your friend just looking at the same screen. And it's not split screen either. But, you know, me and my friend, I'm not going to say his name because he's kind of skittish about that kind of stuff. He's really weird about that. But me and my friend, we play Madden all the time. We're always playing Madden, and he's never played it online. I have played it online, but that's, again, I can't shit talk him in the middle of, you know, being online with him because he doesn't have a headset. Like, what if this guy doesn't have a headset? Then it's boring. I'm just playing another CPU. Pretty much for me is how that works.
I know, like, that's another thing that pisses me off. Why not have a fucking mic built into the system already?
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. Background noise. You know how
Well, yeah, but-
fucking loud you're gonna have to have that mic pick up?
How lo-
You're gonna have to have that mic pick up like an ant running across the kitchen floor if you want to have the mic being built into the system. Because what are you gonna do? Are you gonna hold the fucking controller to your mouth?
No, not necessarily like that. But you know the old-fashioned, like when computers were just coming out with the is it called? The built-in microphones, and then you can talk to your computer.
Yeah.
Just something like that.
Well, they did.
Oh.
The
I
Xbox
didn't know
One
that.
is like that. You just say, "Hey Xbox, play the fucking porno I just bought," and it'll do it.
Ooh, Backdoor Sluts 9, great
Yeah,
choice.
yeah, oh yeah. Like fucking Xbox play Sasha likes it hard, you know, like or what. But then you know you got the people who like know this and they put their gamer tag as Xbox power off. So like
God.
if this guy's like killing you a whole bunch of times, you just like scream, fuck you, Xbox power off, and your system shuts off.
That would be the ultimate fucking troll, though.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the
I'm a
ultimate
troll
It
artist.
really
I
is
love
the
to
ultimate
troll people. Oh my god, I remember a buddy of mine, I used to kind of go over to his house a lot, and he loved playing online, but he also annoyed me when he'd play online.
Oh.
Like, he'd wake up at like 3 a.m. in the morning, like, I was like 10, and I'd stay the night over there because we were friends, and I'd wake up at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'd hear him yelling to his TV.
Yeah, I used to do that. I used to get loud with my games.
Eventually, I figured out where the circuit breaker was. And I was a dick. I'd shut down all the lights like going into his hallway because
Yeah.
he's got like freaking 6 of them on different circuits, and I'm just like, why? But it made it look like I could make it look like something was fucking possessing the lights, like and like shut off the TV and then like turn everything back on.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Then his dad put a lock on it, and I tried to break the lock. And there I was, a 10-year-old, so I had the little baby hands, and I was just like, working on that little piece of shit lock. Where nowadays, as a 15-year-old, I can just go and probably tug it right off.
Yeah. Hey, do you even know if they've decided on the next COD game?
I have no clue.
Yeah. What do you want to see? If not, besides our ideas for zombies and all that. I actually wanted to go back to that subject for a minute, but in a minute after whatever. But like, what would you want to see if they just did another normal Call of Duty game? What would you want to see in that game?
I would want to see an actual fucking, like, nice... The guy doesn't really wind up being some super genius, but, like, you get there, and it's just some fucking computer hacker that's some genius. And then, like, he reaches for a gun and he shoots you, and then, like, you don't really get to know if you lived or died until the next one, and you're just left... I need cliffhangers, you know what I mean? Like, something that's gonna, like, actually make you wonder what happens next.
Well, that they did that really well at the end of Call of Duty Black Ops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you emerge out of the water, and you go, well, where the fuck is Mason going now? What's happening to him? It was a perfect setup for Black Ops 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was perfect.
And, like, what was his name? Reznov?
Yeah, Reznov, yeah.
Yeah, dude, why can't we have a game where we go back and we play through his whole life? Like, we've played through a little bit of it in Black Ops, but, like, damn.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess they're calling it Call of Duty 2014.
Oh, dear God.
That's boring, kind of. But, boy, would I love to see a trailer for that.
Dude, I'll tell you what, like, would be really great to see out of a new game, though. Something that's new, hasn't really been done before, but, like, also is familiar and immersive.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I'm actually kind of excited because I'm reading this right here, and it says that the Sledgehammer Games co-founder said that it's the most ambitious, most creative game they've ever made, referring to his development career alongside other, Sledgehammer games and bullshit like
Well, you
that.
think it's just a marketing sales technique? Like, oh yeah, this one's gonna be better than all the rest.
Yeah, I know they're gonna do that, but it obviously works.
I know.
But
I mean, like, there's games like Fear. Have you ever played Fear 1 through
no.
3?
But I guess no, I haven't played any of the Fear games. But I'm a little disappointed right now as I read this because Sledgehammer is gonna be involved.
Oh.
I don't know where the fuck Treyarch is at in the production of this one, but what the fuck's going on? Because usually how it goes is Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Sledgehammer. Usually,
Yeah.
And now it's... I don't think Sledgehammer was in the last one. I think it was Neversoft in the last one, in Ghosts.
Dude, just imagine what we could get done if all of these brilliant people combined ideas and made, like, this fucking amazing, epically, like, boss-ass game.
I wonder if Activision takes pitches for Call of Duty games.
They probably do somewhere, but then, like, you're gonna get, like, a pat on the back and say, nice job, kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know what? How many thousands of times would somebody came to Activision with the idea of zombies full game?
Sheesh.
Well, but think about that, though.
Well,
Really?
I guarantee you there's, like, some people out there, like, when this does get posted, being all like, I've thought of that, I've thought of that, I've thought of that, I've thought of that.
yeah. We're not saying
And then
you didn't.
we're just like,
We're not saying you didn't.
Congratulations, sir.
Congrats.
You
So
get a
is
cookie.
fucking every other Call of Duty fan in the entire world. Nice work, buddy. But like we're the ones creating the story arc here, bud.
Yeah.
We're the ones coming up with the game, not you. Yeah, the only thing you came up with was full game of zombies. That's it. No, now we're taking it to the next level and going, hey, what if we take all the lore and all the shit that's already there?
Then the poor guy looks down at all his research notes and just goes,
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
everything I know is a lie.
Yeah. Where's your god now?
You know, I wish there would be more games that actually reference that.
Reference what?
Like frickin' the guy's about to die, and then the bad guy would say, "Where's your god now?" Or like the good guy would say something smart at the end of it, like a frickin' final one-hitter.
Yeah. Any final words? That whole cliche.
Yeah.
That's the stupidest fucking Hollywood cliche there is.
Still, it's kind of like you gotta give it some credit there. There's some good stuff in that.
Yeah, but
Or
it's
any
overdone.
final requests, and then or someone like asks the character any final requests in the beginning, and then they're like, "Yes, let me live," and then they actually do let him live, and then he goes back to hunt them down and kill them for trying to kill him.
Well, that'd just be like a big fuck you to the audience.
I
though.
know.
That'd be the biggest
know.
fuck you to the audience you can do. Because, like, you're starting the game off. That's just lazy. Like, hey, like, pick up the controller, put the game in, start it. Like, the first words are, any last words or requests? And I go, yeah, let me free. And he lets you free. Goes,
Call of Duty New Vegas.
like he's totally gonna just go, like, he's totally just fucking gonna go, yeah, totally, go ahead. No, we have a bunch more people to kill anyway. Don't worry.
Well, no, just look at New Vegas. You escape death, like, for no
Yeah.
apparent reason. And, like, don't get me wrong, I love Call of Duty New Vegas. But still, like,
Whoa,
really?
what did you just say?
Sorry, Fallout New Vegas.
Jesus fucking Christ, this guy.
Yes,
Somebody,
I am.
somebody teach this guy how to play videos.
Well, I know I'm special, but who then?
But no, I was seriously about to kick you in the balls there, buddy.
Probably. I deserve it.
Yeah. Totally.
You know, or we need like that game with the overly attached, emotional, bitchy girlfriend. Like at the very end of the game, like you're working your whole ass off to save her, and then you save her and she bitches at you, and she's like, "Oh, you think you're tough now that you got a gun? You think you're so tough?" Yet through the whole game, your character's done this whole emotional change, and he saved like so many people, and then this girl's like telling him that he shouldn't have done all this, and then you just fucking shoot her in the head and walk away.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like, but yet a game needs an ultimate fuck you move.
It,
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think a game needs an ultimate
not every
fuck you
game,
move.
but like the last game that I've played that pulled the ultimate fuck you move. Jeez, what was that game? I can't remember, but at the very end, they kill you. And
Kill you.
come-
Yeah. That was Red Dead Redemption.
Exactly. Thank you. Like you get out there and you shoot. You only got like 6 bullets, and you're like, sorry, spoiler alert. By the way, you get out there and you lock these guys in with Deadeye, and you just go. In the meanwhile, you're just taking all these bullets in you, and you're just like,
Yeah, that was a kind of a. When I saw that happen, I was like, well, Jesus, Rockstar. I mean,
oh, I loved that.
you're gonna make me. Well, I mean, it's not that I didn't like that. It was that you're gonna make me play this all the way through for that.
Well, dude, like, I mean, I could have asked for a better ending. Like, what was gonna happen? This guy that killed so many people,
Yeah, I
and
know.
went on for so long, was just gonna walk away happily with his family.
Well, yeah. It happens in every other fucking game or Hollywood movie. Yeah, the character gets away.
You know, there was a game I wish would have come out, and I don't even know if this is still up. It was called Synagogue or whatever,
Synagogue.
and it was about this guy, and it was weird. It was like a, goddamn, who the hell was making it? Can't remember, but yet like, in the very like, it was canceled because the writer went crazy trying to come up with an ending for the game. So like at the middle of the game. Like, I got to play through a beta version of it or whatever, because I used to have a beta scribes on here.
Yeah. Hello? Jacob? Jake?
Yeah, I'm still here, just, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it stopped recording for a second there.
It stopped recording?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
not stopped recording, but, like, my mic stopped picking up my voice.
Yeah, that happened earlier, too.
But yeah, like, Synagogue, at the very beginning of the game, like, it's called this because you're dragged into this one weird church, and, like, you're this Nazi enthusiast, and they're all like, by the love of Christ, you are set free. And then when you walk out of the church, you get mugged and shit like this by your own Nazi whatevers, and then you gotta go through and you're killing all these people, and like towards the end-ish, middle of the end-ish of the game,
Yeah.
boom, you get shot by a sniper.
Oh.
And that was like the biggest fuck you I've
You know what I
ever
think the biggest
seen in a video
fuck
game.
you in any game has ever been?
What was that?
Spoiler: when you find out that Woods killed Mason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's even a bigger fuck you because you pull the trigger.
Yup.
You're the one that. I mean,
And
obviously,
you have no control over that.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't have any control over that, so that's kind of a sharp stick up the asshole from Activision and those guys right there. But in all, I liked that game though.
yeah.
I
I love.
a lot
I
of
love it
people
when a
that
game's
was-
good, and then there's just a big fuck you ending.
I don't love it. Like that's the thing. I'm more of a story-driven gamer.
Or like if the ending's realistic to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like realistic endings, but I don't want the ending to be like. I don't want the ending to be the main character dies, and I don't want the ending to be
Unicorns and sparkles start.
yeah,
coming down, shitting rainbows.
I don't want the ending to be too good to be true, but I don't want the ending to be terrible, like something horrible happens. Unless I'm playing like Resident Evil or Silent Hill
yeah.
or Amnesia,
yeah.
because of course the end of that game, the end of those games are going to be just, peril and agony and nothing but bad shit for the player. But
You.
but
Wait, real quick. While we're on the topic of Resident Evil, have you played Resident Evil 4?
no.
They have the biggest fuck you enemy in it ever. It's this guy, and he's wearing this like potato sack over his face, and he's got a chainsaw.
Ooh.
Almost impossible to kill.
Hey, what movie was the Pyramid Head?
Wasn't that Silent Hill?
Yeah, Silent Hill Revelation.
Yeah.
That movie was the shit.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Dude, it's on Netflix.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing after this.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh kind of made me angry earlier.
I see. What did he do?
Well, we were talking about the Elder Scrolls Online.
Kind of like we were just...
Yeah, pretty much the exact same shit we were saying. But, that whole audio quality thing didn't work out, so we decided to... I decided to scrap it. He's probably going to upload it. But... but like 20 minutes has passed. And I started to talk about Call of Duty, kind of the same way I did with you in this podcast. But he said, all right, we're kind of getting off topic here. You want to end it? And I was going to say, no, we got to make this longer. This is a podcast. It can't just be 20 minutes. I was going to say that, but then he kind of said bye to everyone. So I'm like, fuck, bye. All right. Like, who the fuck makes a 20-minute podcast?
What the hell is his name? He's like this little kid, and he does like 20-minute podcasts weekly, and it's just... He's annoying. He's got a little voice like this, and he's just like, look at me. Hi, everybody. I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you all love me?
20-minute fucking podcast. Podcasts need to be minimum an hour.
I know.
Like, that's the thing. It's like, you get it. You're totally cool with sitting here talking shit about nothing for an hour. Not him. He needs to have a scheduled fucking thing.
I think next time we do this, though, like, we should talk about shitty movies.
Yeah, we should talk about shitty movies next time we do this. Or
right now we're on the topic of shitty games, and
we're only 38 minutes in. We can talk about anything we want from this point. Like, we can talk about unicorns and dildos and shit, and and still have room for shitty movies.
speaking of unicorns and dildos, look, mommy, I'm a unicorn.
Oh my god, that picture!
We should use that as a thumbnail for this video.
We're totally gonna use that as the thumbnail for this fucking video.
Yes.
Oh, dude, we gotta figure out something to call this podcast.
We'll call this one Game Dive, because that's like all we're talking about is games, and apparently now we're breaking the fourth wall. And no, there is no fourth wall in a podcast.
There's absolutely no fourth wall. There's no camera to look at. And it's not like we're not aware that we're not acting, and we're pretty much doing a radio show, is what it pretty much is, except for being, instead of being broadcast to Sirius XM, we're gonna upload it and post it to YouTube.
But no, have you ever played, like, I'm sorry, yet this just popped in my mind. Have you played Deadpool before?
No. I haven't played any of these games that everyone's freaking out. I'm a very traditional gamer.
It's a fun game, and it's funny as hell.
Deadpool.
Within the first fucking 5 minutes of it, you're scratching your balls with a pistol. First 5 minutes of it, you're just sitting there on the couch, and you're just like... And it's just like, oh, well, they rejected my game idea, did they? Well, let's see what they think about this. Fucking blows something up, like, right away.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, carnage. Mayhem. Anarchy. The Borderlands way.
Oh, hell yes. Borderlands. Damn. there's very little to complain about there, but then what there is to complain about there, it was done intentionally.
Well, the graphics are done intentionally.
I mean, like, there's a couple of holes in the storyline and the plot, and like I feel as if there could have been a better way to end that, other than like just this fucking giant. It wasn't called Leviathan. What the hell was it called?
I don't know.
But other than that thing, like, comes out, like, with all those tentacles and shit
Yeah.
like that. I mean, I was playing as the hunter, and I cracked a joke about, what the hell's her name? The one girl that, like, could turn invisible and shit.
Dude, I don't even remember. Like,
What
it's
cartoon-
like all these games, it's been years since I played.
I cracked
well,
a joke
not
about
like years.
tentacle porn. Like, right away, the first time I saw that.
You should totally fucking start commentary on games.
I was planning on it for a little while there, but then I keep losing, like, my videos and shit like that, and I'm just like, what the hell happened to that? And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that channel was written up because I posted something about Minecraft sex. Like, I got in trouble on YouTube one time because me and a buddy of mine were just fucking around, and I go around, and he built this giant penis. And I mean giant and elaborate, like, Jesus Christ, it looked like a penis.
Was it round or was it 3D?
It was 3D.
Yeah. What the fuck? Half of my Instagram pictures just kind of just like dropped off.
Flashed through your head.
No. They just kind of dropped off the face. I'm looking at my Instagram while doing a podcast like a total pro.
You know, I remember when Instagram was only used by homosexuals and 12-year-old girls.
I remember when Instagram was nothing but pictures of food.
Oh, yeah, and like, as I said, like, that's all it would be, and then there would be, like, little 12-year-old girls, like,
Yes.
yes, and then you'd get, like, the guy on there, and he'd, of course, have, like, I mean, I'm sorry, I got
Never
nothing
have a
really
shirt
against
on.
gays,
Would
but
never
yeah.
have a fucking shirt on. Always taking a selfie in the mirror.
Oh my god, what's his name? The fucking Russian president right now.
Vladimir Pussy.
Yes! Like him. I mean, he's always fucking shirtless.
Oh, dude, I'm
Always.
gonna get killed now. I just called Vladimir Putin a pussy.
Oh god.
It's been nice knowing you, but that's the thing.
We live in America.
We live in
have freedom
America.
of Speech.
God damn it.
And then, like, someone kicks in my door and shoots me in the face, like, how dare you say
Yeah, like
that?
all of a sudden a bunch of FBI agents come crashing through my windows. Just like, shh, shh, shh.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking GG gorgeous. Jesus Christ, I'm on that Instagram right now. Some of the shit she posts.
I still don't know what the hell to call it.
Call what?
GG.
What do you mean call it?
I mean, like, I'm sorry, dude. This is just like an internal controversial thing on me. I have no clue if I should call it a boy or a girl or just a transgender.
Well, a girl. Well, if you want to be technical transgender, but like
Well, I mean, like,
she was born genetically a dude.
I know, but she was born a dude trapped inside of a girl's. I mean, a girl trapped inside of a dude's body, according
Yeah.
to.
According to her.
You see,
but-
and then I want to say him, but yet then that doesn't make any like that makes sense. But then I have to say her because, yeah.
Yeah, well, the
See,
only
if
thing
that's-
I've only ever seen her as a her. So there's
Oh no, there's old videos. Where,
yeah, I know, but it still looks like her.
a little bit. Like he's still cross-dressed and stuff, but he didn't have a vagina.
Well, no, he didn't have a vagina, and I don't think well, does she now?
That's part of being transgender. I
Well,
thought that she
obviously,
had
yeah, it's part of
work
being transgender, but like,
on- Yeah, I'm
is-
pretty sure that she had.
but I'm
that
pretty
her
sure for a
feet-
long time she looked like legit like a girl, but she still had that.
Well, like you see, I'm pretty sure that for a while, yes, but then she got her penis cut up a little bit, and those nerves were used to make a vagina.
Well, I know how it fucking works. You don't gotta tell
But
me.
yet, you see, when you say that, you think about it. Well, she still technically got that penis there.
Yeah, but I think that's where I've always that's where I've always been like, yeah, well, I mean, she looks like a girl,
Well, like, I know
sounds
some
like a
people-
girl.
Yeah, I mean, I've got nothing against Gigi. Okay,
Me
like, no
either.
hate.
I mean, she's probably one of my favorite YouTubers.
I'm confused, and I don't want to be rude, and I also don't want to be like. I know there's gonna be some hater no matter what I say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, don't make fun of Gigi. She's gorgeous. And I totally fucking agree. He just can't. Not he as in Gigi, but he as in fuck the face. Right
Fuck
here.
the face.
Fuck face. He as in fuck face right here is confused. So there's no real reason to be like mad at Jacob for the things he said. And oh my god, back in the day, holy fuck, 5 years ago.
Wait, remember when Britney Spears' music videos were risky?
Risky?
Risque, yeah.
Oh yeah, risque. Yeah, like I don't know what you meant by risky. Like what? Like, and then you said it right. But anyway, but no, I'm looking back right like 5 years ago
Okay.
on her videos, and it doesn't. It's like, wow, dude, that's a change.
Yeah.
But whatever, whatever blows up her skirt. I'm not like I'm. No, I'm not prejudiced. I'm not prejudiced. I don't care. Like,
Well, you see,
seriously.
neither am I, but like, you see, you don't wanna. Let's say that like, I don't know how to put it. You don't call a homosexual ma'am out of respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if they like it, then you call them ma'am.
Well-
Otherwise, you call them sir. But yet, then, like, I'm assuming that she'd want to be called a girl, but then at the same time, I don't know.
No, she does.
So-
Gigi?
Yeah.
That's what she's about. She's always felt like a girl, is what she's all about.
Yeah.
Did you see the? I'm sorry, I gotta kind of make fun of this because this is just kind of funny. Did you see the video, her Draw My Life, where she said her dad got her Spice Girls tickets?
I haven't.
That was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. I mean, not because, like, obviously because it's such a stereotype. Because it's like, when she was 8 years old. And, like, she said she was screaming, jumping up and down because she got Spice Girl tickets. I just imagine 8-year-old Gregory just going fucking insane in the fucking living room.
But yeah, you see, that's another thing that confuses me. So, do we call her a him back then and then him a her now, or like?
We call her a him back then because she looked like
I know,
him.
but yeah,
She looked,
like
but
in conversations, it confuses me.
but if I were to if we were to time travel 5 years ago, and talk to that Gregory when she was
You
still,
see, and then you talk to that, and the lol.
I don't mean that as in that thing. I mean that different person.
Okay.
I mean that if we went to go talk to that Gigi, which wasn't Gigi, was Gregory. we would obviously say, man, like, what's up, man, and what's up, dude, because it would totally look like a fucking dude. We, like, regardless of, like, what.
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna get this out of the way now, because before I crack a joke about this later, I'd probably offer him to see my nipple for a nickel. I'm sorry,
What?
I'm an ass.
What?
People hate me in the comments.
What?
You do that.
Hey, Gigi Gorgeous, I'll show you my nipple for a nickel. Who the
Oh,
fuck says that shit? You know what would be so fucking
Give me a
crazy?
dime and I'll make it worth your time.
Crazy would be if she actually saw this.
Oh, dude, if she saw this, I'd be like, I'd laugh my ass off. And I'd hope that she'd understand that I'm just a joker.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. I think that a lot of people are going to hear what we're saying right now, and they're going to think that we're ducking her down and, like...
No, respect. It takes...
No, respect.
I don't know if I should say if it takes balls. I should say there. But
I
it
almost
takes
said the same thing.
It takes a lot of courage to
I
stand up
almost
for
said
what
the
you
same thing. Like, I was gonna say, she's got balls for doing what she's done, but I don't want to say that.
Oh, yep.
But no, she does have a lot. It's like fucking, like, people will look at her and go, wow, what a faggot, what a pansy and all, and like, really? Like, that's
She's decided what she wants to be with her life, which is
Yeah.
something that a lot of people haven't even decided for themselves.
Well, a lot of people
I'm
have
sure
decided.
there's some weird guy out there that wants to be a serial killer or whatever, but now he's stuck with this bitch wife named Gertrude.
God, man, right? Let the serial killers be. Just let them.
Oh, no, I'm
live
going
their
somewhere
life,
with this.
For fuck's sake.
No, I mean, like, and then he thinks, well, I found out who I want to be,
True.
but yet, like, he wants to be a killer, and that's wrong. But really, there's nothing wrong with this. And I mean, I could, if anyone wants to go at me with the Bible on this one, I'll come right back at you with the Bible.
Oh,
Let
I'm not
die
even
who
gonna
is
get into that fucking.
perfect. Let die who is perfect cast the first stone. For we are all sinners through the name of Jesus Christ. We are liars, sinners, and abominations. You go ahead and frickin' bring your verses against me. I'll bring mine against yours.
Yeah, right. According to the Bible, which I don't. Which a lot of what the Bible has to say, I disagree strongly with. But
Well, like, no, people just don't preach the Bible right. I mean,
people don't preach the Bible right because there's no right way to preach the Bible. Well, I
There
mean,
is a right way to
there
preach the
is
Bible.
if you're looking to the Bible, if you're looking to the Bible for its moral teachings and its good, profound lessons.
Or if you're looking into the Bible, like, I look at it like God's love is there, you know what I mean? And then people are like, no, I'm going to be a stuck-up son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I'm so much better
I-
than you. That's, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Oh,
Well,
I hate that.
You know what I don't like? I don't like the people that, like, that would go after someone like Gigi.
How is
there's-
it showing God's love in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, how are you helping God by telling a person that he or she is going to burn in hell for the rest of forever? And how are you even going to say that you're going to hell even to anybody?
No, and like,
mainly
I
because
guarantee
of
there's
this.
some
Here's the most, like, I'm going to take a page out of George Carlin's book here. I'm gonna quote him. I'm not trying to say I came up with this because I didn't. I'm gonna quote him. He said in one of his specials, he said that there's this place called hell, and if you don't follow the 10 rules that God gave you, you're gonna burn and suffer in anguish and hot, blistering coals and badness for the end of time. But he loves you.
I know, and that most of that is like what people crack out from my religion.
But that's
it's like
it makes sense though. That's only because
people want something to hate, and I mean Jesus Christ, I swear to God, half the people that read the Bible and then are like the big preachers out there,
yeah.
they deserve a good hallelujah, and then you got to go light their crack pipe for them.
Yeah, they go, oh, yeah, stay on the path of Jesus Christ and keep praying every Sunday, go to church, but shut up, I'm gonna go get my fucking blowjob from that hooker. So, that's
Here's more what I hear whenever I hear, like, from the church. I mean, one of the 7 deadly sins is greed, if I'm not correct. And here's what I hear. And if y'all could just reach into your checkbooks, I see that extra 20 there, I see that extra 20.
Yeah.
Reach for that extra $20 bill so
put
we
it
can
in the
give
hat,
to
put it in the
poor.
hat, and we're gonna help people. How the fuck are you gonna help people by building
Ain't no one gonna leave this building till I collect my tithes.
Yeah, but the thing is, they say it's for a good cause, but yeah, is the cause a big fucking 400-foot cross out front? Yeah,
I know
that's
what you
exactly where the money's going. How the fuck does that help anybody but you? How does that help anybody in the world at all if you're collecting a bunch of money every Sunday and you get like however much money you need to build this big ass cross in front of your fucking place, your church or whatever stupid fucking psycho-religious thing you got going on for you now. How does that help anyone? How does who the fuck is that helping? Oh, that's helping God. It's helping
not God's
God.
plan. It actually says in the Bible not to fucking do that. somewhere. I wish I was more into the scriptures than what I am right now. And some Bible or some
me.
freaking
Not me.
guru is gonna be out there like, no, how dare you say that? You're mocking gays, homosexuals 1 second, and then you're walking my holy book. What the hell?
Well, no, we weren't mocking anybody. We weren't.
No, I guarantee some haters gonna be out there.
No. Wait. We weren't mocking homosexuals and gays. We're mocking religion. We're mocking religion because religion is fucking stupid.
What people have turned it into is stupid.
Yeah, what people have like, if you want to believe in God, if you want to go believe in God, go ahead, go believe in God. Totally, yeah, that's great. That's great. Go believe in God. Don't do this. If I let people believe what the fuck they want to believe. Like, it's not my decision what you believe, so I don't care what you believe because it's not my life and it doesn't affect me. But if you're gonna come over here and tell me that I'm going to hell, I'm gonna fucking fight you to the end. Okay? I'm not gonna let somebody come over here with a Bible and say, son, what we have here are 2 boys that are possessed. Oh, really? Fucking Jesus Christ. I'm not possessed. I'm not consumed by Satan, okay? I use logic. I only use logic, and logic says that gay people don't go to hell. Logic says that I can do it.
If God does love you, then He loves you.
Yeah, if you really believe, that God is put you here in His likeness and in His image, and if you believe that God is all knowing and all loving and all powerful, then gay people don't go to hell.
Well, I mean, I can see it if they don't accept Him into their lives, you know what I mean? But yet all we're doing, and, the church nowadays is pushing them away, and by pushing people away, we're not showing the love of God. I mean, the church is fallen. We're in a fallen
that's
day.
a big problem, too. That's a problem, because the gay people and the and the Muslims and the Jews that they do take in, they reach into their brain and reconnoiter their fucking belief system. So they'll have a person like Gigi who has obviously seen past all this bullshit, and I'm pretty sure she's a believer. She talks about God a lot in her videos sometimes, but yeah, go ahead, believe in God, Gigi. Don't care. But if at a young age, this person, I'm just using Gigi as an example, if Gigi were to be brought into a church and one of these super radical left-wing, right-wing nutjob fucking Bible-pushing, knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing motherfuckers were to get a hold of little Gregory, we wouldn't have Gigi Gorgeous because they would have sent him to this Christian turn you not gay place,
which isn't that. That's not even what Christianity should be. Christianity should be. Christianity is all about fellowship with the Lord our God, Jesus Christ. What people have turned it into is, we can earn money off of this. We can earn large money off of this. We can also make people believe and manipulate their beliefs on what we want them to think.
Fucking exactly. And you know what, dude? What these radicals have turned Christianity into makes...
I wouldn't even go as far to call them radicals. I'd go as far to call them people greedy, lying thieves.
No, you call them radicals because that's exactly what they are. They're being really radical about this. They're being really...
But they aren't being radical about... they're saying they're being radical about something, but they're supporting their own agendas.
Yeah, really, they are supporting their own agendas, but...
It would be like someone reading a book that says you can get if someone rapes your daughter, then you can shoot them in the face, and then taking that you can shoot them in the face part and leaving out the first part.
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is what these super Christians, I'll call them super Christians, what they've turned Christianity into makes people like me, who only use logic for everything, not want to believe because it just is so fucking retarded what they've done with it. It makes me want to go, what, are you fucking crazy? No, that doesn't happen. It really makes me want to say that, which I've always believed on and off, but the state I'm at in my life right now, I believe there's an afterlife and a higher power, but I just don't even though, touching the idea of the whole homosexual thing and all this other bullshit that these Bible pushers push, you know? Because there's really, really is a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I don't like. You can't just quote what you want to quote at certain times.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that I'm kind of doing that just a little bit here, but I'm just trying to make a point of that. Just a quick, easy point, and I don't really have a Bible right in front of me right now. I mean, I have a computer, but I don't even know if I'd be reading from the right verse, because I've read some Wikipedia shit about the Bible. It's been all like, and then Jesus Christ raped Mary with a wooden stick. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
then hello. Huh.
And you know what? Did Jesus exist at some point in time? Probably, yeah. Did he walk on water? Probably not. Was he a really great, nice guy who only wanted peace for everyone? Definitely. When I think of Jesus Christ, I think of Gandhi, and I think of all the other visionaries that only want peace.
Well, he's not even always all about peace. Like,
Well, for the people, no, I'm not saying
read
what
the
it
Bible.
says.
It is a book of war, blood, sex.
Yeah, I
lust.
know. It's pretty graphic. But
It's a pretty good book.
it is a pretty good book, and that's the thing. When I'm reading it, I don't fucking think I'm reading anything else but a fucking storybook, because that's what it is. It's a storybook.
That's where me and you differ then. I believe that thing word for word.
Well, it's not that I don't believe it word for word, because I kind of... Well, actually, I don't really believe it word for word, because it does say in the Bible, if a man is to lie with another man, it's abomination, and it's detestable, and it's this, and it's that. And, you know, Christianity's only really existed for the past couple hundred years, in all honesty.
It's not been... Christianity was one of the first recorded... Actually, it was the first recorded religion around, if you believe Old Testament. Otherwise, past then, like, it's been around a couple centuries.
Well,
BC, AC, there's been a lot of AC stuff, and, like, yeah.
and that's the worst part about it, is, like, people like you and me can never know, because it's 2014. We're talking about shit that probably was going down just so many fucking years ago. And I know religion is a touchy subject, especially here on the internet.
Well, you see, that's just the thing. We already know between each other. There's like nothing fucking really too touchy to touch. Like,
Well, yeah, for us, there's nothing too touchy to touch.
I mean, but yeah, all we're doing is taking our normal conversations and posting them online.
Really, that's all
Which,
we're doing. And that's
if
what I've
people
been
don't
wanting
like
to
it-
do. That's what I've been wanting to do for a long time. I remember thinking one night, why the fuck aren't we on the radio?
I know what you mean. Like a
Have you ever
fucking
had
whole
that where
hour
me and you have
block.
been talking and we were just and like you said something that made me laugh my ass off, and I just went, why the fuck am I not sitting in front of a microphone right now?
Oh my god, I remember like, was it me and you that recorded some of the prank calls that I was making, or?
Yeah, into the I don't think that we recorded them. I think that we just did them that one night when I was in Florida, and I said like, I hope your mama uterus explode or some shit like that.
Oh my god, yes, that was great.
Like we called our friend, and we left a message. I said, "Hey, I hope your mom's uterus explodes," and just hung up. And that wasn't really like gonna be. That was just kind of unpleasant.
Well, no, then there was the luge thing that we did.
Oh yeah, hello. This is the luge.
My god. Oh my god, you weren't there for Titty Tantalizers, were you?
No, but you called me. You called me with the luge, and I thought you were my friend Zach.
Oh yeah, no one expects a luge. Luge.
No, no one expects the luge. I
No,
love
like a
how
cult
I love
people.
I love how this podcast went so far off the fucking rails.
Well, we kind of saw this coming. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's me
We're
and you, dude.
Jesus, you know what? We're Jacob and Jazzy. We're not. This isn't fucking real sports with Brian Gumble or not, this isn't any other radio talk show. Okay, this is Jacob and Jazzy being fucking idiots and living like fucking idiots because we do a lot of stupid shit.
Speaking of which, I need to meet up with you about some stupid shit I have an idea for.
Yeah.
I know a buddy and he kind of helps out with a daycare
Nice.
And I think that we could have those kids and help use them to our advantage, like run downtown, run by someone, say they're coming, and then like have them run by with a bunch of little hammers and shit.
You shouldn't say that where people can hear you say that. Like, my dad has access to my YouTube channel.
People, this is just a joke. I do not condone to any of these actions, in which case I will depict throughout this.
Oh, shit. I don't condone any of these fucking actions.
But if you would prefer to
Bullshit.
create one of these feats of amazing awesomeness and spectacular enjoyment, please do not. Okay, there we have an official advisory out.
We do have an official advisory. Nice. I should make you do like the disclaimers and shit. Just at the end of every podcast, I have to put in, if you do any of the things that these dumbasses said do, we're not responsible.
I know, like,
And we need to have
the
that
actions
really
depicted
that really Viva La Bamish intro where we go, do not attempt any of the things you hear us say or do.
What's a bad idea?
What's a bad idea?
Thinking you're gonna be funny by putting your dick in the milk carton.
Well, I mean, Jesus, like,
Like, it'll get stuck, and you'll have, like, a gallon of milk just dangling, and you'll, like, you'll feel like Johnny Knoxville from Bad Grandpa.
see, folks, this is the type of gold that you've been missing out on for the past 2 years.